Patricia Bright is a YouTuber from my understanding, and prior to this I didn't know who she was. It's just that I was like having an itch to buy makeup, and when I get like that I start looking on all the websites at different things, and somehow or another this popped up, and I was like, you know what, I don't know who Patricia Bright is, but I'm gonna get it, and because it's pretty, and I'm gonna review it. And I felt like $25 is affordable for all that you get, so I'm gonna read what Ulta has said about it. So these are the details. Stop everything. Makeup Revolution has joined forces with Instagram megastar Patricia Bright to create a chic new makeup collection, and you do not want to miss it. The Revolution X Patricia Bright Rich in Color Shadow Palette is packed full of 28 high payoff pigments encased in gold and black metal packaging with Patricia's name embossed on the front. It's the statement palette to rely on for rainbow hues. With a mix of mattes, shimmers, and pressed glitter shades, is filled with every color you could think of, from neon orange, yes please, to punchy blue, ocean deep, and rich trendsetter green. It's time to get creative and make some killer cut creases, which I intend to do, actually. Maybe. Anyway, it's vegan and cruelty free, and yeah, so on the back it says that it has eyeshadows and pressed pigments. Now this is what the back packaging looks like, and obviously this is the front, and it comes like sealed really well right here. Now at first I thought this was awesome, because I'm like, okay, with COVID-19 going on, I got this out of the store from Ulta.com, and I'm like, okay, I said from Ulta.com, from Ulta, the beauty store, and I'm like, okay, cool, with COVID going around and whatnot, that'd be great. I know it's untouched. However, I went online and read some of the negative reviews, because I read the positives and the negatives. I'm looking for scissors to open it, and people were saying that their palette was broken, and that was like a reoccurring theme in the 9 negative or 1-starred reviews, and because I don't want to say negative if they're just telling their experience. And then also they were saying like the pigments don't show up like that, so I was like, uh-oh, okay. So I'm like really hoping this isn't broken, because why are 9 people saying that? But then I looked at the good reviews, and people were saying it has so much payoff and this, that, and the third. And what instantly came to mind is, like, I kind of went through the same thing with the James Charles palette, seeing the negative reviews and stuff like that, because pressed pigments do not apply the same as eyeshadow. They're more so kind of like, from my understanding, for like an artsy look. They're not meant to be super duper creamy, and you gotta layer them on to get them how you want them to be, because it is art. Like, with, if you're coloring or if you're painting, like, your first layer of paint is just usually not it, unless that's what you're going for. It's meant to be buildable. So that's what I gathered from that. But we about to see right now. So I don't know why I thought it was gonna have like bubble wrap, but it doesn't. So, oh, this is cute and very clean. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't really a fan of this one. I thought it looked just a little bit cheap, but I will say this though, you guys, in person, this looks really nice and sleek, and just, it looked like money. It looks like a clutch that you carry. And here's the back, and so I guess they have it numbered here, so that way you'll know what pigment is what, because they list the pigment numbers on the back, so that way you can know the ingredients. But I don't see the names. I don't know, maybe they're in the inside. So we're gonna go ahead and open it and pray that it's not broken. Oh, mine's not broken. You guys, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm gonna have to get a thumbnail at the end like this, because oh my gosh, look, I want y'all to see that up close, and then we're gonna get some swatches in. I'm not gonna swatch this entire palette, I'm just gonna pick some colors, because these are so cute. And right now, like, I'm already eyeing Flames. Oh, the names are right here on the bottom, and it comes with this huge mirror right here. And okay, I was gonna say, it always looks funny when it has the plastic layer. and it has the plastic layer on there. So I know they didn't give a distorted mirror. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so clear. I could literally sit this like down in front of me and do my makeup right here. Wow, 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 wow. She did that with the mirror, I'm not even gonna lie to you. And like the way these clicks right here are, the little snap-in pieces that just fall. Okay, you did that. Anyway, so off the break, I'm a girly girl, so Love Song is sticking out to me. That is so cute. So I'm gonna swatch that one first, and then I'm gonna do Flames. Flames is cute. And then I like Wow, obviously I like all the glitters. And then I'm gonna go into some of the other ones because they got my favorite color in here, which is teal. But yeah, so anyway, I am going to go ahead and swatch these while I talk. So the first one that I'm gonna do is Flames. And right away, like when I took the first layer off, there's still all the glitter left in the pan, and I really like that. This is really, really pretty, and I like that it's buildable. Like you can see, it's a little patch here, a little patch here, which is fine. That means it's buildable. So now I'm gonna go in with Love Song because I was just really eyeing that. So I think that, oops. So I think the flames, you could feel the chunky glitter. Love Song is not that way. Love Song is a shimmer. Look at this. Love Song, like Talent Love. Hello. So now we want to go in with Wow. And Wow is same kind of thing as Flames, like chunky glitter. And you see how it like thins out there. You're gonna have to do that twice if like you're gonna have to pack it on. And I figured that in order for them to be able to get glitter all the way through, I don't know if that's common, that's just my assumption. This shimmer is very sheer, so it's not really showing up on the camera, but I hope you guys trust me and when I say that it is consistent. So yeah, we're gonna go in with Rich next because that's teal, and teal is my favorite color in all shades. So actually, let me just get in there real good before I swatch it. Okay, so that one's like a powdery color. That's Rich, and from these swatches I can already tell that you're not going to be able to like kind of clock how to apply based on the swatches themselves. And I hear a lot of gurus say that, and I believe it. So we're just going to do a couple of more. So we did a red, we did a pinky one. Let's do one of the dark colors. Let's do, oh actually no, let's do Green Juice, and that's the lime green. And yeah, these are definitely pressed pigments. I could tell by the way they're picking up. So like they're not even meant to like swatch on. Those like you sit on and then blend a little bit and put more. So yeah, that's Green Juice. And I think I'm gonna give you guys Wifey next. Wifey's Burgundy, and this is definitely a pressed pigment. So you can see the chunk right there. So that's what we got so far. That's my swatches. And yeah, just for the sake of this being a palette review, and it's more so about the palette, well, it's about the palette and the look. I'm gonna tell y'all all the names because I would want to know the names too before I buy something, just because this will be doing. Okay, so we have right here, we have Shimmering, and we have Love Song, obviously my favorite. That's one of my favorites. I think that is my favorite. Queen, Model, if I'm saying that wrong because it's from a different heritage. don't get me. Oops. Okay. Honey Pot, Allspice. That's really pretty. It's really rich, and it's not showing up camera the way it's not showing up on camera the way I want it to, so I'm gonna try and like deepen it and change the color so y'all can see it how it is. Pillow Talk, that's such a cute name. Heligent, Wow, Reckless, Green Juice, Fruit Punch, Vitamin C, Ocean Deep. Ocean Deep is pretty, and I'm not even a fan of blue, but I think that's like the color you call like acrylian or acrylian, however you say it. This one's Nobu, Noble. Flames, yes. Peaches, that's so cute. It's like a dark orange, not more so a peach, it's kind of like a orangey coral, but it's cute. Rich Rich, that's my favorite color in the world. Birthday Cake, Taste the Rainbow. This pink's popping. I like her sense of humor. Missed Call, No Exit, Wifey, Trendsetter, Dessert, Miss Tropicana, and Backstage. You know what? I see Miss Tropicana and Backstage being real cute, but that's not what we going for today, because I really want to do Love Song. And yeah, I feel like I could do looks with the other ones another day, but I really want to play in those. Oh, Flames and Noble would be cute together. You know what, the color story on this is sat really nicely. I've seen palettes where they don't sit together nicely, but look at this. Noble and Flames, those will look really cute together, like if you just add a color under here and make it richer. But yeah, the color story on this is really good, and that's another reason I wanted it, because I have a rainbow palette, clearly my James Charles, but this one is not like that. It's colorful, but it's different. It's like tropical. So we just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna reset my concealer around my eyes. Maybe I'll do one eye at a time, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys. Be back. Okay, so I'm going to be taking a e.l.f. blended eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to be going on my brow bone, and we're going to start with Queen. So I'm going to put my lightest color there. Right off the bat, it's giving me like a weird orangey color. It's not showing up like how it looks in the pan. Yeah, it's giving me light orange. It's not giving me, it appears to be like a tan. I can't really explain it, but we're gonna put that up here. Anyway, so next, because I'm gonna change my brushes. I want to use that same type of brush though. No, I'm not. Okay, so and then next I'm going to go in with a eye crease brush, another e.l.f. one. And I'm going to be going in with the color Pillow Talk. And this is the color Pillow Talk right here. Actually, no. So I'm going to go in with Modeli, actually, not Pillow Talk. And then already you can see it's like a lot of fallout. I guess you could expect that for a pressed pigment, but yeah. So that's what I'm going with. I'm going to apply that here, and then I'm going to buff it back out with Queen, the first color that we applied. And this is like my usual like thing that I always do. And you guys, I'm just pressing it in there because it is a pressed pigment, and in my experience that's how you get the most payoff with a pressed pigment. But when it comes to like blending these two together, I am going to you know, do a circular motion. I will say it is a little patchy. I'm not having a color payoff issue though, like it was stated online. It is a little patchy though, so you're gonna have to like really apply it to get it even. Like you're gonna have to work with these. I don't think that this is beginner friendly just from the jump, but we only two colors in. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the pretty Pillow Talk, and I'm gonna put that all in my, I gotta learn my eyelid again because I get to talking on the camera and then I forget. We're gonna put this in the crease right up in here. And with this pink, you gotta just really be careful because it is pink. How you apply it in there. Like I said, it's best when you're doing any like bright color and you're putting it in an area that you want it to be controlled in, for you to go like slow with it. Start slow, blend it out, and then build it up. Okay, and then I'm just taking the brush of Model, the one that I used right before this pink, and I'm going to take just a little bit more of that color and blend it out so it doesn't look so patchy. And right away I can see, I mean, it's just like I expected. The pink is Pillow Talk is definitely fading. It's fading away. It's not that pigmented. It's kind of patchy. These are definitely weird. They're giving a weird payoff. I did not expect this. And I was so excited. Makeup Revolution really usually does well. I don't know what's happening here, but we only 3 shades in. I think that this is as nice as we're gonna get it for these 3 colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring this pink in further, and well, it's like a raspberry kind of, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease and do that. Okay, so basically I want to use Wow or Wao, however you say it, but based on how it like swatched on my arm, I think that I should put shimmering under it or Halogen and then put Wow. Oops, I done dipped my finger in the purple. I meant the, yeah. Anyway, so actually, yeah, I'm gonna put shimmering and then I'm gonna put Wow on top of that. So actually no, Halogen looks better. Okay, we're gonna do Halogen and then put Wow and then see how that looks. And I'm using this plain brush with no name from Amazon that I always use. This one's a smooth pressed pigment. I'm liking the payoff on this one. It's very matte. There's a lot of fallout though. Whole lot of fallout. Oh, you guys, I don't like what this is doing. Let's see. I mean, your girl could work with anything, but this is not beginner friendly at all. Okay, I think it would be best for me to go in with a smudge brush to put the glitter Wow on top, just to make sure it like sits on there the way that we want it to. Oh my gosh, it's like jello melting when I press into it. Look at this. It's like moving around like jello. Okay. Let's see what we could do. I mean, I feel like I could finesse it, but like, really, Makeup Revolution? What is happening here? And I'm gonna stay on that cut crease line. I mean, I guess that's not so bad. I had to finesse it a lot. Oh, okay. And so I'm gonna do the other side and the rest of my face and then come back on camera so I can show you guys what I'm gonna put in the inner corner and on the lash line. Be right back. So I came back just to note something. Usually products from the same company work really good together, and the concealer that I use to cut the crease is Makeup Revolution, ironically. But when I put my e.l.f. eyeliner down on it, it's like peeling up right here. So I'm gonna have to finesse it back down. But I definitely just wanted to make a point of that. And I don't really use this setting powder too much, the Baking Makeup Revolution, when I have this one and the banana powder, and then I have the terracotta. But for the sake of keeping it all on theme, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so now I'm going to take where's it at? Taste the Rainbow, and I'm gonna put that in my lower lash line, and I'm going to put Love Song in my inner corners. So yeah, needless to say though, y'all, I'm gonna wait till the end to give y'all my review. I really am. I really, really am. Okay, so what do I think of the Patricia Bright palette? I finessed this look. I forgot to say that. I finessed this look. I feel like I did due diligence with this palette. It was very hard. I will say that. Okay, so let's get into the cons. No, let's start with the pros. Okay, so the pros, the palette color story is very, very beautiful. I still stand by that. This is a very, very, very beautiful palette. I like what I see, what they were aiming for, and I like how it, you know, they got the mattes, they have the shimmers, and they have the glitters in there. So the pressed pigment, the eyeshadow, and the glitters. I see what they were aiming for, and I like that. I like just the overall aesthetic of this. This looks really nice. I think the box looks not as aesthetically pleasing as this does, even though they're the same. For some reason, when you make it cardboard, it just changed it. So I did like that. I do like how the matte pressed pigment applied on the cut crease after I smoothed out the concealer, because I tried a different technique on this eye. So I did like that, and I like how the shimmer sits on top of the inner corner. So the shimmers were definitely, the mattes were my favorite. The shimmers did pretty well. Those were all the cons for me. And you guys have heard me rant and rave about palettes before. We're just gonna go ahead and get into the cons. And I hate doing this. I never really, this is like my first time having to deal with a product that has so many cons, in my opinion. I do not think it's beginner friendly or intermediate friendly. This is definitely makeup artist advanced friendly. Like, I feel like James Charles could work with this, like how he does like all the paint and stuff on his face. Nikki Tutorials maybe. Yeah, and then like those makeup artists that just do thick cut creases all day long. But this is definitely not like everyday beginner type friendly. Now I am gonna try to use it again at some point, if I can't return it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. I have already looked up my receipt by email, and I haven't seen anything on you not being able to return eyeshadow palettes. I've never returned one before. I'm gonna return this. I didn't like how the thick glitter sat on top of the eyeshadow, but the thing is, if you didn't put the eyeshadow down, then the glitter would have been like sparsed and spaced out. I didn't like how the colors blended. It was like hell on wheels to get these colors to blend, because I was trying to make a gradient look on the eyes, right from the eyebrow, like the brow bone, excuse me, all the way until the inner corner. And it was really hard. You guys saw I had to keep going back in and I usually go in, but like over again to reapply color. But this one, like, it was just sitting there in lines. So that was another con for me. On top of that, my eyes are always watery because of allergies, and I always use allergy drops behind the scenes when I'm doing makeup because my allergies are so bad. You guys don't know that, but I've had to like re-put it in over and over because the veins are like popping out in my eyes, which is not good. I don't think glitter fell into my eye. I think it's just the formula. I have not used any Makeup Revolution eyeshadow formula before, but this one does not agree with my eyes at all. So also I read something in one of the reviews saying that the glitter in the eyeshadow palette is not safe, but I didn't see that anywhere on the website or in the palette, so I don't know if they just made that up or whatever. But if they didn't, it would make sense on why my eyes are burning. It's not like a, oh my god, I'm gonna rip my eyes out burning, but it's definitely burning and it's watery. I really do like their concealer, which I've always had, and I really do like their, you know, their baked palette for the highlight. However, I'm just not a fan of this palette per se, so it's gonna get a thumbs down from me, and I just don't recommend it. So hopefully they get it right next time, or maybe the other palette is very nice. I'm not really interested in using my money to see, because this is not sponsored. But yeah, that's my review. If you want to see more reviews like this, because you guys really like my reviews on anything, and I love that. I love you guys. You guys love the blueprint cleanse. That's my highest viewed. Yeah, and then my Ollie sleep vitamins, the second one. So if you guys want to see some more reviews, tell me what you want to see me doing. I could do concealer, I could do different things. Just let me know. My eyes watering so bad. Anyway, guys, if you haven't already, follow me on all my social medias. They are in the description box below. And until next time, be fresh and be fierce.